always such a sudden end, but all the same, hello! Hello, everybody! We are back because of course we are. Why wouldn't we be? And I said I would be. How you all doing? I hope you're all doing well today. Hope you're all having a good one. I'm hot, actually. Hang on. I know I had you guys waiting for a little bit longer than intended, and I do apologize for that. But it is, I thought I was good to go. And no, I at least gotta slap on the AC now. There we go. Whew. But yes, hi, hello. How are you all doing? Yeah, it's hot here. But hey, at least we get to go into the nice autumn of Scarlet Hollow. That's not gonna change anything. I don't care though. I like it. Yes, but yes, hello. I hope you're all doing well. And if you're hot, I hope you've got some AC, a fan, a nice cool drink. And if you're cold, I hope you have some way of warming up. Let us continue with what we left. Hello? There we go. Okay. I didn't have to sacrifice anything. I just saved all of your skins through the power of my master debate skills. Yeah, it's over. It's a bit of a oh, the choices this game gives you. Do I go with a little bit smug? Maybe. I forgot I was leaving. Oh, damn past me for leaving future me with these choices. Yeah, this is what I gave myself yesterday because I was tired. Well, I did save, so. Alright, why? Fine. Excuse me. Just excuse me, I guess. Fuck me, I guess. Alright, Kanika. One of these times, I'm gonna talk with you, and I'm gonna figure out what the fuck is going on with you, and why you hate me so much. You know what? Just, yeah, it's over. I'm glad I can at least say that. Thank you. Because, I don't think she's a bad person or anything. I haven't gotten to her like I've gotten to other people, and I don't know why. You're too modest. It's a considerable feat to reason with a spirit like that. Hey, I tried to be... You know what? What if I stick with it for, 2 seconds? Hang on. I just saved all your skins through the power of my master debate skills. Real humble, but thanks. I can't believe you actually got us out of there. But, dude! This isn't a humble moment. This is I just saved the lives of several people and, the one who has been stuck here for several generations. I don't know. What do you all think? I feel like I've earned, a slight brag, I feel like I get to, pat myself on the shoulder at least a little bit there. That's incredible. Yes! Can't I be proud of that? Janika? I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'll do my best to make it up to you. I didn't say it just for that. I just wanted to be like, hey, I did a cool thing. To think that ghosts are actually real. Stella's gotta be over the moon right now. No, she's not. Actually, wait, where is Stella? Wouldn't you know why she's not over the moon right now? Oh, she's just standing there by herself. That isn't like her. Is she okay? I was wondering the same thing. We just saw a ghost and she's standing off by herself. Which is fair. That'd be a normal reaction from anyone else who had just seen a ghost. But this is Stella we're talking about. I'm gonna go say hi. Hi. You're understandably feeling very much like shit right now, aren't you? Oh, hey Blaze. I'm here if you need me. Sorry, I can't talk right now. See you later. Okay, I understand. At least Kanika should understand too! Oh. I think she took the brunt of things in there. Or should we... yeah, no wonder she's having a hard time right now. Should we go after her? I think she just needs some time to herself. Stella's never been the kind to share her burdens, and I doubt that'll change just because somebody goes chasing after her. If anything, just make her clam up even more. She's a strong girl. She'll be okay. I'm honestly surprised she and Zane are the only ones heading out right now. You've all been through something awful, and each and every one of you needs rest. Especially you, Kanika. Don't want to... I'm suspicious of you. You got some medicine? You got some medicine like you give to other people? Why you do this? Are you all conscious the whole time? Everyone glances at each other. Yeah, it was awful. Kind of fun too, but mostly sucked. I'm pretty sure we remember everything, at least up until Sybil showed up and snapped us out of it. Can't believe I let Rosalina go in there. How could I have been so careless? After everything she went through in the last day, how could I have let this happen? You actually tried pretty hard to warn us about the danger. You also told her not to go in, but like, she wasn't having any of it. Yeah, you actually tried pretty hard to warn us about things, Oscar. None of us took you seriously enough. Well, I should have done a better job of warning you. Stop blaming yourself for everything, man! I should have known how bad it could have gotten in there. I shouldn't have let Rosalina come with us. Dad, what did I tell you? Stop blaming yourself. You couldn't have stopped me. If you tried, we were just going to sneak in after you. Yeah, Rosalina was going to make us go in there no matter what. You didn't put a ghost in your house. This is not on you. It's really not, man. I don't know what to tell you. I know you've both had a difficult time, but the storm has passed and everything's worked out. Things will start getting better from here. You're a fucking liar. I don't know if that's intentional or not, though, because I mean, she's up to something, but like, I don't know how intentional that something is, if that makes sense. Like, because like it'll start to get better from here. It fucking doesn't. I know what happens tomorrow. Did any of you know where he's supposed to be? No idea. Words just came out. There's no context, nothing. But there was a weird feeling, like overwhelming guilt. I was so angry. I was mostly just scared. I didn't feel any of those things. I don't know how to describe it. I felt powerful. I was just cold. What was it like being puppeted? They all glance away. It hurt. Why didn't I make the kids stay behind? I can't believe I let that happen to them. Dad, this might be the overwhelming pain and exhaustion talking, but shut up. I love you. You didn't do anything wrong, okay? I had no idea what I was going to say until the words were already spilling out. It was like I had no control over myself. I remember each and every thing I said, like it was burned into my memory. You poor souls. I can't imagine what you've all been through. I ran into Wayne. He vaguely threatened Tabitha. Wait, are you serious? That creep threatened her? Should we be worried about her? He also crushed a ditchling. That's just another reason we should keep our distance. Stella's smart. Hopefully she'll be okay. There was somebody else in there? But that's my house! Rosalina and I live there! Did he say anything else to you? We don't need to trouble Blaze for any details. No one pay any mind to that man. Sybil! Sybil, the man is stalking me! He's just a drifter. He'll be gone soon enough. In the meantime, steer clear and he won't make trouble. Ma'am? Ma'am. Ma'am, please. There's another carving in there. They keep giving me visions. I wonder if those things are tied to everything supernatural that's been happening. Yeah, I wonder. One is a coincidence, but 2 of them on back-to-back nights? And if you and Stella are right, and there's another one in the clinic. I'm sorry, I'm a little lost. You've been finding carvings around town, and they've been giving you visions? This is news to me, too. I'm sure everyone here could stand around and theorizing about this and that all night long. There'll be plenty of time for that tomorrow. Sybil! Sybil, please! Blaze, if you've had time, I'd like to discuss these visions over tea, after you've had the chance to get some rest. Yeah, sure. We should probably get going. It's starting to get chilly out, and there's still work to do to get Rosalina set up for the night. Don't be a stranger, and let us know if you need anything, Oscar. I will, thank you, all of you, again. I believe it's time for me to get my daughter home as well. But, Kanika, dear, you haven't been feeling well. You need to get some rest. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow, Blaze? Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Stop disliking me, woman. Kanika wearily treks back to the general store. Before I go, Sybil places a hand on your arm, holding you back for a moment. I'm sure you have questions about everything you saw tonight, but let's not go into it here. I think everyone could use a little rest and relaxation right now, yourself included. I mean, this could all just be whatever. Maybe she's fine. I really don't know. If you swing by the tea room sometime tomorrow, say early afternoon, you and I can have a little chat. I'll see you then, Blaze. Okay, bye, potentially suspicious lady! Sybil leaves you and catches up to her daughter. I guess it's just the 2 of us now. So you had no idea who you were? I could roughly place most of the others. None whatsoever. But I remember everything I said, and I remember that cold feeling. A prisoner of the Scarlets. I wonder what your family was up to back then. Being assholes! I guess we can add it to the ever-growing pile of mysteries. What do you remember? As far as I know, all of it. I might start forgetting it soon, but for now, it's all fresh. The twisting wasn't the most pleasant, but even though I feel like I got tossed in a blender, it honestly made me feel so alive. So you don't regret coming along tonight? Look, that was a horrible experience that will stick with me for the rest of my days. That's pretty fucking valid. But it was also kind of amazing for that. I don't know if that makes sense, but how many other people can say they were possessed by a ghost? I guess you finally got shared trauma with everyone! Avery chuckles and grabs at their ribs, wincing. Yeah, I guess I do, huh? I know tonight was horrific, but it was also thrilling, and knowing we all went through it together makes it easier. There are people to commiserate with tomorrow morning, when the soreness really starts to set in. Which reminds me, I'd better get back home. I'm supposed to have the shift tomorrow morning. I might have to call in sick, but here's hoping a good night's sleep is enough to heal up. Taking a sippy. Always stay hydrated when it's hot. Avery heads off, leaving the square in front of the library empty. Time to wrap things up here. Alright. Hi. Sorry I ditched you. So I guess ghosts are real. Yeah, I guess so. That's pretty hell yeah, what a thing to be able to definitively find out. Personally, I would love to wake up tomorrow in a world where ghosts aren't real and we didn't nearly get years of our lives sucked away by one of them, but I'm glad you're happy. Still, you did a good job tonight. I'm almost proud to call you I'm almost proud to call you my cousin. Don't look like someone's holding shit under your nose, Tabitha. Thanks for coming along tonight. That place would have been a lot worse without you. I'd say that someone had to be there to watch your back, but I guess you wound up handling everything just fine by yourself. I'm not sure how much I trust these. Do you trust me now? More than I trusted you an hour ago, at least! I mean, that's fair. I ditched her. She doesn't fucking know me, man. We didn't have a chat. I wanted to talk to Oscar. Yay, though! I gained so much trust. I don't know how much. Just more than nothing? You're back inside. After the events of the evening, the howling winds and unsteady creaks of the estate almost feel like a warm welcome. I almost said a welcome. Well, we're back. I still can't believe we all made it out in one piece. Can we just really talk about Wayne? Please? Here we go. Why is he following me? He's a creep, stalking his ex's cousin. Okay, so you are admitting to that now. Okay. All the more reasons to not talk to him. He's a different man now. Stay away from him. Do you think he's actually gonna hurt Stella? No, he's a creep, but I don't think he has it in him to hurt her. And I don't know if you've noticed, but Stella is irritatingly resourceful. She'll be fine. Yeah, she couldn't really do anything against the possession, though. Hey, Spy Crab! How you doing? What's up? Zippy time. Thank you for the heart redeem. See, there you go. Look, you got a little icon now. Little Dobbins. Doing good? Having dinner? Hell yeah. You really don't want me talking to him. What does he know that you're afraid I'll find out? Yeah, look at the Dobbins. I just know him. Please trust me when I say he's bad news. This is the route where you don't open up to me either. Okay, fine. For some reason, I thought it was a screaming cow. Why does it look like a screaming cow? No! That's funny, though. I'm looking at it now, and it's like, how... You don't know either. That's fair. That's fair. Looking at it, it's just like, where's the toe beans? It's just toe beans. Little calico toe beans. Why is he all gross? He's sick or something. Probably part of why he's such a creepy weirdo now. I don't know if it's contagious, but I wouldn't rule that out, so don't go near him. The big paw is the mouth, the two top are ears, and the left orange is the snout. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, I think I can see it. Yeah, hang on. Let me put this full screen. Hang on. Oh, no regrets. It's toe beans, but if anybody sees a screaming cow, I'm not gonna argue. She's just gonna get pissed at me if I asked if she killed him. Do you think Stella's okay? Like, emotionally, she wandered off back there, and I'm worried about her. She's a pest, and like all pests, she has an uncanny way of bouncing back from things. She'll be fine. We might have gotten rid of that ghost, but I'm still traumatized. God damn you with that smile! That's great. Now you're really a Scarlet. Yeah, I'm noticing that from our history lessons. Let this be a lesson to you, Blaze. What? That Scarlets get traumatized and their life sucks? Like, I live my life. I think my character knows this. Alright. Thank you, it's bedtime. That's a good idea. I'll talk to you tomorrow. That's more a grimace than a smile, to be honest. Yeah, she kind of has her moments of honest smiles, but yeah, other times she smiles and it's like, ma'am, you're not fooling anyone with that. Put that away. Don't keep poking around and looking for trouble. You just have to make it to the funeral. 4 more days, that's all. And then the bus comes. Oh, I don't get the beach option because we didn't chat. Oh, I don't trust this. I don't trust this. Oh, what do I say? You know, I don't have to leave the holler. I could get used to this place. You've got plenty of time to think that over. Anyway, night. See you tomorrow. Okay, she's not pissed at me. That is kind of all I care about. Time to go to bed. Alright. Betty Butts time. You don't even notice yourself entering the guest room and falling into bed. Suddenly you're just there, buried under your family's musty covers. I think I watched. Washed. No beach episode? No beach episode! What the fuck? Where am I? Hello? Frames? Okay. I just had no frames for a sec. Frames? Hello? Could you fucking not, maybe? I've just got no fucking frames. This is bad. Hello? Why is my connection suddenly in the Alright, hang on. Alright, if this is how you're gonna be about it, I know what to do about it. You fix yourself or I fix you. Fix yourself right now. Or get fixed. Fix. Okay, come on. That's still in the red. Okay, yellow. I will fix this right now. Okay, are we back? I don't know what happened. My Twitch just dusted its pants. Yeah. Yeah, I was sitting here with like a proverbial hammer, like, fix yourself or I will fix it for you. It actually surprised me. Well, at least that still works. Okay, it seems like we are working yet again. I thought it was loading screen or something. Oh, that's fair. I mean, it kind of was. My frames just absolutely shit the bed. Like, I was having 0 kbps, and it's just like, hello? The fuck just happened? But I think we're okay now? I mean, I heard the honk, so let's see if we can continue. It's Wednesday night. Nearly half of a week has passed since you first arrived in town, and a little over half a week remains until the bus comes to take you home. The spirit of Charles Shaw Jr. has been put to rest, but the disaster still looms over the town of Scarlet Hollow. Still, tonight was a good night, and you fall asleep with a gentle, well-earned smile on your face. Finally! No, we're good. Let's go. Fucking onwards. We were just there. Don't worry about it. Thank you for the offer. It's a brand new day. Yeah, the sun is high. Oh, the birds are singing that we're gonna continue. Last night seemed so far away. You can almost pretend the horrors you witnessed in the annex were nothing but a nightmare, chased away by the harsh morning light. An involuntary shudder runs down your spine. But your thoughts are taking another sip. But your thoughts are interrupted by the buzz of your phone on the nightstand. Hope you made it home okay? Haven't heard from Stella since last night. How about you? You checked your messages. There's nothing from Stella. Able to call her? Hey, what's up? Ah, just kidding. I'm not able to come to the phone right now. This is actually a recording of my voice. Isn't really me. Technology, huh? I did that before once. It was hilarious. Anyways, leave me a message. Oh, don't. I never check this thing. Then what's the point of leaving you a message? Ma'am? Oh. Yeah, that's right. That explains the full mailbox and can't accept messages. It'll send you a text message. She can have a nervous puppet. He sent a photo of a shaking frog biting his nails. Kermit! I love that. These game devs know that. Frames? Are you serious? Okay, it's getting back up quicker this time. Your message sits undelivered. Well, fuck. Yeah. Does Stella disappear like this sometimes? Kinda, but with everything going on, I don't feel comfortable letting her run off on her own. That's pretty fucking valid. We should look for her, right? Come to town. We should stick together. Wait, she actually likes me more than before! Because before she'd say, I know we don't really get along. She's just like, hey, come help me look for her, okay? And I'm like, yay! Woo! Taking a fucking shower! Frame moment, god damn it! It's hopefully fixed now. Please, internet, we just got here. I've been streaming for what, 34 minutes? Come on. Shower time. Feels good way to wash. It feels good to wash away the grime of last night's haunting, but eventually you'll have to leave this place and confront the rest of the day. In the meantime, you think about the door in the clinic. You're still drawn to it. Think about the afterlife. This is fucking scared, man. Also, are we back? Hopefully we're back now. Just always the buzzing of the flies in the background. Like, I swear, one of these games, I'm gonna... Twitch hates me too! Ugh, my fucking frames. Actually, I don't know if it's Twitch or OBS or my internet. I hate something, anyway. You're done here. You turn off the faucet and dry yourself. Alright. Check the closet. Well, the doll has moved. There's no denying it. The doll moved at some point since your most recent visit. But your long-dead relative's creepy doll isn't the only thing that's different. Someone was in here. Well, that's fucking terrifying. Something to mull over for the rest of the day. Yeah! What the fuck? Stella, first... I mean, I don't know if it's actually right or not, but it's like, Stella... First the man's out in the garden, and now he's, like, in my room while I'm sleeping. Can you please take this seriously? They have bread now! Hi! The two opossums stare up at you. They both have bread now. That's nice. Hi. Bye. Yeah, they got bread! Stella! You close the drawers. This is their home now, and there's nothing you could do to change that. Feast of Kings? Exactly. Alright, downstairs we go. Time to face my cousin. You find her in the kitchen. Her soul... Oh, this is different too. Because she wasn't anxious about it last time. You find her in the kitchen. Her shoulders hunched in a tight ball of anxiety. They're striking! This week of all weeks! As if I didn't have enough on my plate already. Yeah. But if history is anything to go off of here, it almost doesn't matter how strong the strike seems. This is Tabitha's battle to lose. There isn't a union in Scarlet Hollow, which means a proper strike isn't even legal. Your cousin can do pretty much whatever she wants. She could fire at everyone and wait them out, for instance. Or pick and choose her targets. Do you know what they want? I haven't seen their list of demands. I'm sure it's just the usual. I mean, yeah, she hasn't gone to work yet. She just knows it's happening, I guess. Okay. Alright, hang on. This is continuing to be stupid. Let me just... Alright. Okay. That should be okay. Hi! There we go. Okay. Yeah, it was dropping again, and I decided I didn't want to, you know, play ping pong or whatever with the internet, so... It should be fine now. Don't worry about it. I promise you that if any one of them were in my shoes for a month, they'd be singing a different tune. Yeah, they'd be living in this shitty house. Man, can't believe it's the next day already. Like, I just watched you a few minutes ago. Yeah! Oh, and the session even started over, too. Oh, well, I'll just edit it. I'll just edit it later into one video. VOD, whatever. You risked your life pulling those kids out of the mine the other day. They should get off your back. You were the one who made us go after them, Blaze. But I guess no one really knows that outside of the two of us and that Rosalina girl. Maybe it's an angle worth leaning on. I don't know. I'm not gonna be whatever about this. Have you heard anything from Stella? I can't get a hold of her. No, but that's not exactly newsworthy. I'm sure she's just processing what happened last night. We weren't the only ones who were traumatized. Yeah, so ghosts are real. I can't get over that. I can. What does that actually change about anything? I still have a mind to run and you still have a funeral to attend. Hey, look, if your fucking mom shows up, then I am not gonna be okay about it. Just throwing that out there, okay? Feels good, doesn't it? Getting rid of something that our family left behind like that. Sure, but you did most of the heavy lifting there. That's not what alright. Should probably get going, right? Yeah. I've dawdled long enough. Stay safe. No more hijinks. But let me know if you get in trouble, okay? You care about me! Yay! Tabitha slips past you, her heavy boots thudding down the hall as she marches away to face her employees. Time to figure out the rest of your day. I guess the strike is strong this time around? I don't know. We're gonna find out. First, PB&J. You make yourself a PB&J in anticipation for the long day ahead of you. And that's that. Yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna get to eat. My character does not eat much in this game. Town time! No wonder I was sad over not eating spaghetti yesterday. I was like, I don't get to finish my meals. This sucks. You head to the front door and begin your trek to the town below. What? Oh. Don't scare me like that, game. The sun shines down through a thin layer of clouds, illuminating the path in a watery gray light. I forgot to ask, how are you doing today? Oh, not too bad. Hot, which isn't great, but otherwise not too bad. Doing pretty good, thank you. You can't help but feel countless eyes watching you from the tree line. A feeling that reminds you of your time through the woods on Monday. Ditchling shouldn't be out in the middle of the day, though. Your face, Vicky's way up the path to you. You're still here, thank you, hello! Hey, I was just coming up to see you. Hope you were able to get some sleep after everything that happened last night. I was up most of the night, totally wired on adrenaline. Nice to see a different flirt, but there's ditchlings everywhere now, even though it's daytime. Avery turns to survey the tree line. I noticed a few of them on my way up. What is happening right now? Sorry, it's just... I don't know what's up with my frames. But actually, never mind that. Well, I do mind that, but just like... Do y'all hear that? There's whispering. Like, obviously it's faint, but... Hang on. No. No, it is on this one. Like, you can hear them. You can hear the whispering that we heard on the first day. Well, fuck. Alright, where was... I don't know where these were at. I think that's good. Hopefully. There's no... Alright, anyway. Whatever. They're kind of funny now that I'm getting a good look at them. With their scrunch up little Sharpay faces. So, should I be worried about these things? I know they're a bad omen or something, but, like, are they dangerous? They're not gonna eat me if I take a wrong turn, right? Not eat and just use this as an incubator. That's probably worse, though. I don't know. They've only been using wild animals so far, but I wouldn't be surprised if they switch to a larger prey soon. An incubator, so they don't eat people? That's not too bad. I could. No! Avery, no, no, no. Like, you do you, I guess, but no, I'm just gonna try not to think about that. Let's. The animals don't make it out of the incubation stage intact. They didn't have modern medicine on their side. I'm sure I could figure it out with the help of a doctor or two and make it out relatively unscathed. Why? Avery, just why? Like, why are we having this conversation, Avery? Avery, why are we having this conversation? I'm not fond of this conversation, Avery. Maybe I'd even be able to let the eggs hatch instead of just having them removed. It'd be sad to kill the little babies, but at the end of the day, if it's me or them, I gotta go with self-preservation. Well, I'm glad for that at least, my guy. I mean, okay, I guess in the... No, I'm just, like... I'm just aware of my arms right now, and I don't like it. I'd much rather be eaten. I get that. I mean, being eaten alive doesn't sound good either, but like... I'm just I was wondering when you finally said something really weird. I knew you seemed too normal to live here. Oh, good. Okay, he takes this in good humor, at least. Normal's boring. Hell yeah! But I don't want to think about what you've been saying. Well, this is not a deal breaker for our little friendship. Oh, hell no! Hey, you doing okay after last night? I'm great. With something like possession, I kind of feel like there are more upsides than downsides. There aren't a lot of people out there who could say they've been through something like that. It's a pretty cool badge of honor as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, have you heard anything from Stella? Stella! I haven't heard from her. Though we don't text much, and I haven't checked with Winnie to see if she came in for an early breakfast or anything. But if you haven't heard from her, that doesn't sound great. Seeing her like that last night was awful. She's usually so unflappable. Kanika and I are meeting up to look for Stella. You want to come? Come join us. Absolutely. I told Winnie I'd be coming in late today, so I've got time. I don't know how much time, though. From what I saw this morning, there's already a few miners holed up there. They must be using it as a home base for the strike. Oh, by the way, there's a strike going on. I'm sure you already know that, though. Have to imagine Tabitha would have told you this morning. Yeah. Let's go! Onwards, my good fellow! You and Avery start back down the path to the town. Kanika, hi! Blaze, you made it, and you picked up Avery along the way. Hope you're doing okay, like, emotionally. Yeah, I'm not too bad. That's good. I feel like I got crushed by a steamroller or something. Joints all out of whack, totally exhausted and super foggy. Mom's been insisting I caught a cold, and I wasn't buying it, but as of this morning, I've come around. It's definitely something beyond exhaustion, even considering the ridiculously stressful week we've all had. But I'm not going to let that stop me from looking for Stella. Do you think there could be a rational explanation for all of this? Kanika sighs heavily. Rational? Sure. Rooted in a reality that until a few days ago I thought was devoid of all magic and supernatural shit? No. Ghosts are real. They could suck you into illusory... They could suck you into false-ass dimensions and puppet your body like a fleshy marionette. Next thing you know, we'll find out there's a secret society of warlocks running the country or that angels are real. You gotta admit, that's kind of thrilling, isn't it? Anything could be possible. Who knows what the new day holds for us. It would be a little more thrilling if it weren't terrifying. All the magical stuff we've found so far just wants to hurt us. We need a magical being that's on our side. Where are the magical girls when you need them? Damn straight! Maybe one of us will discover our magical potential soon. That'd be neat. hope so. This town is getting to be way too much for normal humans to handle. No, I think it's gonna just be us. My money's on Blaze. It's only when she showed up that all this stuff really kicked off. That seems like magical material. Or maybe your mom. She's kind of witchy. Nah, she's more new agey. Crystals and herbs kind of lady. Not straight up magic. If magic is real, I don't see why it would be stored in a bunch of rocks, no matter how colorful. But what do I know? I thought Gerstwin's real until one grabbed me by the bones. Yeah. I'm kind of surprised you reached out to me, after all the issues between you and Tabitha. I care more about finding Stella than I do about the ongoing feud between me and your cousin. And I'm not going out there alone because the last thing I want to do is go missing while looking for someone who went missing. We do everything in groups from now on. People shouldn't be judged by their families anyway. Whatever people may think of your cousin, it has nothing to do with you. I hope everybody else agrees because there's a strike going on and people might not like me very much. I don't know how it's going to go this time around. Oh, 1 second. Okay. Someone manning the general store where we look for Stella. Screw the general store. Mom can deal. I mean, yeah, she... Not to sound kind of whatever about it, but like... It shouldn't be on Kanika. It really should be on Kanika's mom. You know, like... I get that Kanika's I get that Kanika's an adult and everything. But like... The store isn't her responsibility. It's her mom's responsibility. You know? Like... It shouldn't be on Kanika's shoulders to take care of that shit. Her mom's the adultier adult, or whatever. And also all the magical shit that just seems to be going on. I don't like it. I don't like it. Maybe we'll find out more in some other path I have yet to discover. See, this is the thing. This is the thing. There's just so much shit in this game. It's so good. Anyway. Whoa, did I miss something? You good, Kanika? Just some family drama. I'm sure I was gonna take a sick day anyway. I don't want to infect the entire town with whatever cold this is. Finally! Somebody taking a sick day when they're sick! Seriously, too many people go to work. It's like, oh, I'm sick, I'll just work through it. It's like, okay, but now everybody else is gonna be sick because of you. Instead, I'll just infect the both of you and whoever else we come across while looking for Stella. Yippee! I mean, this is true, but we don't know that. Let's not dawdle. I'm worried about Stella, and it doesn't feel right to be doing anything that isn't actively looking for her. Agreed. Let's get to work. Where to first? Let's just go to her fucking house. I mean, I know she's not there, but, like, you know, logically, it feels like a good place to start. Yeah, maybe she just slept in. That's what I'm hoping. I would have gone already, but, I was kind of nervous about doing anything by myself today, just in case I ran into yet another horror from beyond the veil or whatever. No, you still make a good point of, like, not going anywhere by ourselves. You make your way towards Stella's house. Knock a knock knock! Well, shit. Powerful build. Your protective instincts set in, and the muscles in your arms tighten. Your shoulders straightening. If danger lurks ahead, you're ready for it. Let's not freak out immediately. Do people leave the doors open? I've left my patio door open on occasion. Usually when I'm home, but I've had squirrels take that as an invitation one too many times and bust in to take a few bites out of my plants. So even I keep my doors closed. One of these days I gotta go hang out with you too. I wanna see you like I haven't talked to you. I wanna talk with you. It's bad enough that they go after everything in the community garden, but to come into my house and help themselves to my precious sleepy babies. The squirrels of Scarlet Hollow are my one true enemy. Only true enemy, whatever. And Stella would definitely know better than to leave her door wide open like this, especially considering the ditchling situation. Yeah! And Gretchen! Might as well invite ourselves in, right? Onwards! Inwards! You take a step forward and cross the threshold into Stella's house. Oh god. Sorry, just the sound. I was like, ew. Oh. I'm fine, I swear. Whatever happened to Stella, it doesn't look like it happened here. Doesn't look like there was a struggle or anything, unless it happened in another room, or maybe someone or something caught her off guard. You didn't have to add that last part. I'm gonna forget you just said that and be thankful that this doesn't look like a crime scene. Let's investigate the kitchen. Stella's kitchen is slightly messy. A couple cabinets are hanging open and a loaf of bread sits on the counter by a used butter knife. I'm guessing she came back and made herself a sandwich. I love the sponge holder, by the way. Look at this. This Gretchen right there. Looks normal to me. I don't know. It's a little messy. This is a little messy. I don't know what you'd call my room. I mean, like, it's a little messy, but it's like not bad. It looks lived in. I wasn't judging. There's nothing wrong with a little mess. Someone feels judged. Or a lot of mess. We're getting off track. Stella's house has always felt a little sterile to me. This feels a little too lived in, if that makes sense. No, it does. Maybe that's just because I've only ever been here when she was already expecting me. Maybe this is just a rare peek behind the curtain at the real Stella. The real Stella should call her friends and let them know she's okay. That would be nice. I guess why bleh. Taking a sip. Yeah. I get why all this is happening and everything, but still, like, Stella, please. To her room. You make your way down the hall to what you assume to be Stella's room. She's not here. Well, it's a little untidy. It's the usual sort of untidiness that accumulates when somebody doesn't often have guests in their bedroom. There aren't any signs of violence. Cool. Whatever. She has a Gretchen plushie! Oh! And a huge-ass amethyst geode! Oh! I realized I wanted to try to... Yes! Mothman plushie! Gretchen! Snacks! This is cozy. I like how they made it look so lived in. Better not hear a single comment about this room being messy. I wasn't gonna say anything. Check her computer. I'm not sure we should be snooping on her computer. Isn't that an invasion of privacy? We already broke into her house, right? For all we know, there could be some sort of clue on there, like a note detailing exactly where she is. We didn't break into her house. I'm fine. The door was left wide open. If Stella didn't want us to snoop, she shouldn't have gone missing. I don't make the rules. Okay, look, maybe there's something helpful on there, but this is still way out of my comfort zone. I'll just be over here, standing in the corner, not looking over your shoulder. Please don't, go digging through personal files or anything. But also let me know if you find anything important. Or cool. Yes, I will let you know. I will let you know. I still love these. Look at these. You gotta have the little S. What is this? Oh, wait, is this spoons? Oh, I bet this is spoons. Wait, that's a bear! This is spoons. I'm like 90% sure this is spoons. To those of you who don't know, Spoons is a cat of Abby and Howard, the makers of this game. This is their cat, and their name is Spoons. It's very important information. Whoa, how do we find anything on here? You don't. Come on, let's go. Check our open tabs. I'm just gonna blah blah blah. Oh, wait, no, there was... Shit. Hang on. You shouldn't have, gone over that if it was a new thing. Or did I just misread something? Okay. Book smarts. You visited Uncle Carl's Bigfoot farm in the past. Despite the name and despite the fact that posters call themselves Carl's Big Feet, the community takes itself very seriously, and it's one of the more consistently active cryptid boards on the web. Web! Okay. You shouldn't have skipped that. Alright, I'm going to be a little bit more careful with my button pressing. Search history! Okay, well, never mind, I guess. Sift through the chaos. You spend plenty of time with computers, and are more than capable of sifting through the chaos of a messy desktop. One folder catches your eye. Boring tax stuff. Years of helping friends with their computers have made you all too familiar with these folders. Boring tax stuff never contains boring tax stuff. For that matter, it never contains anything related to taxes. Texas? I'm taking a sip. Alright. Now we're back from tax. I went to say Texas to say now we're back from Texas, and then I said taxes. Anyway, taxes. It's not boring. Open the folder. Yippee. They're so cute. I love them. You open the folder. You're surprised to find it contains a carefully mapped out diagram of the Scarlet Hollow mines, including holes in fences and areas with low visibility. That is fucking determined, man. There's also a handful of old photos of Stella and Tabitha together as teenagers. Tabitha... yeah, look at her. Tabitha wearing an uncharacteristic grin, an authentic, joyful smile, and Stella's eyes are somehow brighter, less tired. Girls. The beans. Both of them seem to be living in happier times. Okay, I take it back. This is way too personal. I'll join Kanika in the corner while you wrap things up. Hey, it's not my fault the folder randomly opened 3 image files. Like, I did not ask for this. Okay, I think we've seen enough. Thank God. Sure looks like a room. I think you about summed it up. This is definitely a room. Yeah, not much to comment on. This was what her room's been like for pretty much the entire time I've known her. The only thing that's changed is the computer getting a lot fancier. Could use a few more houseplants. I'll bring together some trimmings after we found her. Aw, she still does the corkboard with strings thing. She loves putting the strings on there. I don't think they actually mean anything, but they're more for decoration anyway. Yeah, it's fun to what is it, a Pepe Sylvia board? Like, I know that's what, but it is. Alright, I think we're gonna find out in the chest. Let's go. Okay, so maybe she came home last night. Maybe she didn't. But she's definitely gone missing. I hope she has her keys on her, because if we locked the door on our way out and closed it behind us, she's not gonna have a way to get back in. I thought I was overreacting this morning. I hope she was just sleeping in. I can't believe she's actually missing. We'll find her. Where to next? Let's go check out the diner. I'm curious to see how good or bad this is. Good idea. Folks tend to congregate there. Maybe we'll run into someone who's seen Stella. Here's hoping Winnie doesn't try to rope me into clocking in early. Okay. Okay, I'm relieved. I'm relieved. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but it's okay. You know? It's okay. It feels like you've walked into a private meeting. The back booth is full of miners, and they're having what seems to be an intense discussion, their expressions gravely serious. Dude, why aren't you with your buddies? Is it because your friend is missing? I'm working on it. One thing I want in the next book is for him to run into Wade and just like try to kick his ass. Like, where the hell have you been? You could have told me what was going on, you asshole. What's going on? There's a strike up at the mines. They've made the diner their base of operations. When you asked for the morning off, I didn't think you'd be showing up with friends. Sorry, Aunt Winnie. Stella's gone missing, and I've been helping these two track her down. You haven't seen her, have you? Don't apologize now, and I can't say I have. Should I be worried about her? I hope not. We're not interrupting anything, are we? Of course not. Any paying customer is welcome, as long as you aren't about to step on anybody's toes or cause a fuss. The miners in the back were too engaged in conversation to notice you enter, and instead of speaking in hushed voices, argue with each other loudly enough for you to easily overhear. Sure, the shift schedules are tough, and sure, we don't get enough time off for me to see my family as often as I'd like. This is the best job I can get right now. Listen, kid, you're only a year into this gig. Trust me, the longer it goes on, the more it sucks the life out of you. At first, you're just unhappy, but you think you can weather it till you find something better. A paycheck's a paycheck. I get it. The next thing you know, you've lost years of your life to a company that doesn't give a solitary shit about you, that uses up every free second it can suck out of its workers and pays us just enough to survive, but not so much that we can ever save enough to get the hell out. Zax, we could get fired for this. I really need the paycheck. My sister needs the paycheck. I'm the only reason she can afford her tuition right now. I can't get fired. And this job still has its perks, like the company housing. I can't afford my own place and send money back home. I don't know where I would live if I didn't have this job. Right, the company's housing. How generous of the big boss to put you up in a company-owned shack that ain't had proper maintenance done in decades. I mean, here's the thing. We know what the empty place looks like. We know what the shit shack looks like that nobody lives in. But we haven't really seen the inside of, like, what their places are like, so I don't fucking know, man. You know she uses that housing as an excuse to pay us less. And the company housing, that means almost nobody in this whole damn town owns the place they live. It's why the Scarlets can keep getting away with whatever they want. Okay, but Tabitha is, like, if nothing else, we do know Tabitha's actively trying to make things better. Like, it's almost like yesterday, actually, where it's like, don't blame generations of stuff on her. Like, she's actually trying. Zax, we don't have the numbers, man. You know this is risky. Riskier than most of us can afford. We would have the numbers if y'all would stand with me and not let management's scare tactics get to you. It's not scare tactics. People like her now. That woman ran into a collapsing coal mine and saved 3 children from being buried alive. I feel you. I really do. But how are we supposed to organize a strike against a town hero? I almost wonder, like, obviously this isn't how it would go, but, like, imagine if they had just waited and Tabitha was able to make things better in that time, and it's just like, oh. Okay, we don't really want to strike with you because, shit's gotten better. Are you trying to tell me that a mine collapsing less than 2 days ago is why you don't want to strike? It's a bad time, Zach. It's always a bad time, Baker. Doesn't matter whose name is on the deed for that place. Without us, there is no mine. We've got him against the ropes. We can't back down now, or they'll come out swinging. Have you guys seen Stella? She's missing. Miners turned towards the doorway, all eyes glaring at you in unison. The YouTuber? We ain't seen her. Harrison's voice drops to a very I always need more water with this game. Yamambo. I hope she's okay. Okay, I didn't say anything about this before, but let's just No. No. No, I think I'm good. I guess we should get going. Okay, bye. You turn and leave the diner. Avery and Kanika trailing close behind you. Still no sign of Sella. The mines. I guess there's a decent chance Stella went to find your cousin since they're friends. Yes! They are such friends, Kanika. The best of friends. Friends who are girls, one might say. You don't see it? Oh, come on. The two of them have such a dynamic, you know. Classic dog and cat situation. Yeah, and the fact that they're friend girls. Come on, I'll drive us. Thank you! Whee! You follow Kanika to her van. It isn't long before you find yourself outside the Scarlet Mines. Better houses now or none at all. I'm unhappy with the treatment I am receiving as a worker in... Hang on. I am unhappy with the treatment I am receiving as a worker in the Scarlet Mine. Okay, dude. I get it, but if I can't read your fucking sign, what's the point? I had to lift up my laptop to bring the screen closer to my face. There's a small gathering of workers outside the entrance to the mines, picket signs in hand. Hope it's not weird to talk to them while they're in the middle of all this. Don't worry, I know these guys. Most of them are in the diner at least a couple of days a week. They'll be chill. Will they be chill with us talking to Ted? Anyway, sippies. Will they be chill talking to Tabitha's cousin, though? Look out, fellas. That's the boss's cousin. And Zach said these kids were just down at the diner acting suspicious. Don't engage. What? Have any of you seen Stella? She's missing. Look, I know you have a well-deserved bone to pick with the Scarlets, but Stella doesn't have anything to do with the strike. Have you seen her or not? The YouTuber? She's the one on all the banned from property posters, right? We haven't seen her, and we've been out here all day, so we'd know if she'd come by. Wait, are they acting weird because I... Hang on, I'm curious. Wait a minute. Okay, if I don't say anything, and I just leave, does that change anything? Yeah. We're going in the mines. Cat and dog situation. It is different! But I didn't even say anything! Well, if it ain't isn't the boss's cousin, you might have had us fooled the other day, but word gets around fast. Whoa. I mean, I clicked... I guess clicking on it was enough? Sorry, this is weirding me out a bit. I'm now confused. Because it didn't seem like my character said anything. Like, I just clicked on it and then decided to back out. And then I guess that still counted? Have you seen Stella? She is missing. The YouTuber? Yes. She's the one on all the banned property posters, right? We haven't seen her. And we've been at her all day, so we know if she'd come by. Well, thank you, I guess. It's okay, just because she hasn't been here doesn't mean something bad happened to her. Make sure to keep an eye out. Thank you for being more agreeable. How goes the strike? We miscalculated. We thought a kid losing her leg would have pushed folks over the edge. But I guess the boss personally dragging those kids out of the mine left a lasting impression. People are calling the boss a goddamn hero. You're calling Tabitha a hero? Really? We were there that night. We were there too that night. Yeah, I'm gonna be the one that gets a cake baked for them. Or at least that's what the kid said. I don't mind if she doesn't, but she was just like, I'm gonna bake you a cake! You saved my life! It's like everyone just forgot about how poorly she's been treating us. You get full health comp and shit. Like I'm guessing you're still treated poorly, but like, goddamn. Or how unsafe the mines are. I can't go back down there knowing the rock over my head could just come down any second. I value my life more than a paycheck. It was dumb luck she saved those kids. If she had any actual value, she'd come to the table and give us what we're owed. I know there's not a lot of us out here, but there's more of us at the diner, and there's more of us setting up mutual aid. But once people see our follow-through, they're gonna join up. This is only the beginning. Let me know if there's anything the general store can do to help. Anything you could think of we'll take. We need all the support we can get right now. Okay. Yeah, I'll ask again. What are your grievances? Like competitive pay. 8-hour shifts instead of 12 or more. I can absolutely fucking understand that. Improvements to sick days and vacation policies. I don't know what they are, but sure. And a thorough safety inspection before any of us step foot in underground again. I also get that because, like, we talked about this with Stella, like, last time, but, like, I get that oh my god. I get that Stella has been taught this and knows how to, like, do a check herself and everything, but, like, I fucking get it. I'm not gonna look at a however the old Stella is and be like, yes, this person has my best interest at heart, and despite not having gone to college for this, surely knows how to, like, I'm not gonna trust a 20-year-old to be like, yeah, this is good. I mean, maybe if the 20-year-old, came with a certification, like, maybe, but she's just like, no, I just know what I'm doing. My mom taught me, and I'm just like, I mean, maybe, no. Like, I get that. I get that. Especially if, they feel like they haven't been treated well at all, That collapse was way too close to the active mind for me to feel safe down there until I know for sure I won't wind up buried under 2 tons of rock. Yeah, that's fucking fair! I want to change things. There's no reason we should be treated like we're disposable workforce. If we're the ones making her money, we should be the ones making money too, not just scraping by. That's a lot of grievances. Working here seems tough. Yeah. Do you think Tabitha can even make those changes without the mines going under? I'm sure she can figure it out. I'm not saying she's not a bad boss. People clearly aren't happy with her. But coal's getting used less and less, and I've seen that old Scarlet house. It's practically condemned. She has money to spare. Where is it going? I really didn't peg you as someone who'd go to bat for Tabitha. He's not going to bat for her. He's making a decent point, like last time. It's like, where's the money going? I'm not. I'm just trying to get the full picture here. And if the mine fails, I don't see how Aunt Winnie's Diner doesn't fail with it. Yeah, he's also got a personal thing. What's your store gonna do? I mean, you'll get to go back to college, and that'll be cool, though. Okay, but that's the whole problem. A single family shouldn't be able to hold an entire town hostage. The workers need to stay in this business. I'm taking a sip. Fair enough. I'm not saying this is illegal. I mean, it is, but, yeah, you know what? Let me just pass it along. I'm gonna go to say hi to her anyway. Sure. If you think you're gonna make her come to the table, to make a real difference. So make sure you leave the actual demands to us. I give you a salute. Yeah. Can I go talk to my cousin? Sure, go for it. I don't care if they're okay with you going in. I'm still not crossing a picket line. You're not going into there to work. You're not a scab. Like, on the one hand, I get it, but, like, girl? Besides, I don't think Tabitha would be too happy to see me. I actually don't know about that one. I'll just wait by the van while you go talk to her. That's fair. I'm not going to make you do anything you don't want to do anyway. Same. Everyone who works here is a regular at the diner. I don't want to make things weird. See you on the side. Goodbye. The industrial noises of the Scarlet Mine are only a little quieter than they were 2 days ago. The trailer that serves as Tabitha's office looms above you on the hill. Saving. No, actually, wait, I actually need that save, apparently. Not gonna knock. Well, I'm coming in. I think I can turn at least a few of the guys, and if you fire Davis... Oh my god, have you heard of knocking? What are you even doing here? I fucking knocked! Should I go? Yeah, make sure nobody sees you. No one else, at least. Hey, do you have a minute? It's important. I can make some time. Should I already said you can leave, Rodriguez. We'll talk some more later. I'm scared. Ah! Fucking God, woman. The instant you're alone, Tabitha rounds on you. She grabs you by the collar, her face close to yours, eyes full of rage, her words a frustrated hiss. Shove her off you. With everything that's happened this week, the last thing you need is Tabitha yelling in your face. You don't have to take this from her. You grab her hand and push her off you. She's surprisingly strong for someone her size, but she's still quite a bit weaker than you. She dusts herself off as she regains her footing. Listen to me, Blaze. Really listen. This isn't some fun little game, okay? This is my life, and if you value yours, you'll keep quiet about what you just saw. I don't care if we're family. I can make the rest of your stay here a living hell if you cross me. Tossing me around my office doesn't change that. I'm so close to having everything under control here. I'm not going to risk you mucking it up like you've done with everything else this week. Yeah, don't fucking touch me like that again. Do you think you can intimidate me? I own this town. Besides, you're the one who keeps sticking her nose where it doesn't belong. I don't care if you own this town. You don't own me. What did you come up here to talk about anyway? Just decided you wanted to bother me on the worst possible day to be bothered? God, I don't know what to fucking do, man. Fucking hell! Like I fucking knocked! Not quit, return. I just wanted to have a conversation with you on my own terms, instead of the one you dragged me into. Oh, get over yourself. You're here on vacation. Your days are filled with wandering around doing nothing except managing to find the most dangerous places to hang out. I talked to you in the brief window of times I have available in the funeral. Blah, blah, blah. God, this sucks. Not now, then when? Yeah, we do! You don't fucking help, woman! This isn't happening to you. You keep saying things keep happening to you. They're not fucking happening to you, woman. I think I'm able to... Yeah, you know I do what I want. Yep, you made that very clear. Fucking... I hate everything. I'm just trying to connect with you. Are you? Is that why you keep ignoring everything I say to spend time with a bunch of strangers instead? Yeah, I didn't think that was a good one either. Good for you, I don't. Oop, almost went too far back. Oh no, I saved! Fuck! Okay, hang on. We just have to go through the jump scare again. Oh no, this is after the jump scare. I'm just gonna fucking leave. Yeah, I'm a fucking weirdo. You fucking attacked me! You leave the office, the door slamming shut behind you. You don't look like you found any new leads. Hey, Davis Rodriguez is trying to get Tabitha to fire you to break the strike. Yeah. Whoa, I didn't expect you to share something like that. Normally I'm not a fan of snitches, but snitching on a snitch seems like fair game to me. Don't worry about Tabitha finding out. Your secret's safe with us. Thanks. Tabitha, we don't... Oh, I hate this. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't... Do you want to try that again? Do you think you can intimidate me? I own this town. I don't give a shit. Just don't ever fucking touch me like that again. Why did you even invite me here if you dislike me so much? Was it so wrong of me to reach out to my last living family member so I wouldn't have to bury my mother alone? I didn't know what you would be like. I didn't know how much we would clash. If I had, maybe I wouldn't have invited you, or maybe I would have anyway. Maybe this is still better than being alone. We're family, Blaze. That still means something to me. Well, no. No, I want to cry. This sucks. Stella's still missing. Yeah, you thought this was going to be a cakewalk too, thank you very much. That's fair, actually. Why did you try laying in bed all day? You can always leave this search and rescue to our friends. Sorry, this just... Oh... I don't fucking know, man. Can we talk about the strike? No? Alright, go fuck yourself. I'm done. See you around. Great, have a lot of work to do, so I'll come poke you around here again. I don't have endless free time to entertain you. Still warning them. It's just sad. This sucks. Like, I thought we were... Oh, like... Y'all, what do I do? Okay, I want to check just... I'm fucking knocking. I'm fucking knocking! Yeah, it's me! But I don't think I can warn them then. Are you gonna... Ah! I didn't even hear anything, you fucking whore! I don't care about the strike, I just came to see you. And we won't have any problems, Rodriguez. I said you're dismissed, I'll get out of here. You're gonna still attack me, aren't you? Fucker! Why do you hate me? Why do you have to hate me? Like, we don't have to be besties, but why do you hate me? Just fucking bye, I guess. I'm gonna warn you. We're gonna go see Oscar. Hope nothing else has happened after. Yeah, they're so brave. They sleep in the house. I'd rather sleep in the woods with the ditchlings than someplace that was that haunted. Your mom said it's safe, and I'm inclined to believe her. Why would she lie? But how would she know that? Magic, probably, but there's only one way to find out. Let's go. Morning light streams in through the library's large windows. In the bright daylight, it's once again a place of comfort, all menace having fled in the wake of Charles Shaw Jr.'s departure. No ghosts, thank God. I was not up for an encore. Yeah, it's gone, just like your mom said it would be. I guess Oscar must be in back. I know that's where I'd be if I finally got my house back. I've always been surprised at how unsupervised this place is. Sometimes it feels like anyone could just walk in here and do whatever they wanted. Like what? Steal books? I mean, they could, right? Not saying anyone would, I'm just saying that people in this town either they trust each other a lot. It's nice. Let's go find Oscar. You make your way back towards the annex. It feels strange to be back here in the light of day, as if the events of the previous evening were all just a terrible dream. This hallway really takes me back. It feels like it was only yesterday that we were last here, blissfully unaware that our entire lives were about to be changed forever. It was only yesterday. I know. Kanika knocks on the door. Oh, good morning. It's so good to see all of you. Please, come in. Pixel! Dr. Kelly! I'm still sad. Fuck! Like, we don't have to be besties. Just why? I hate everything. Not literally, but I'm gonna... You're doing really great, Rosalina. Not a lot of kids your age can take that... take shots like... Taking a sip. You wouldn't think I'd played this game as many times with how much I muck up the lines, but then again, I've played this game a lot, not memorized it. Also, 1 second. I need to sneeze. There we go. Seriously. I wonder if it's something to do with my fan. I mean, I cleaned it the other day so it wouldn't have dust flying in my face, but still. You don't have to talk to me like I'm 5. But you are brave. You really are, Rosalina. You're like so badass. Alexis is right. This is more than most people have to deal with in their whole lives. And here you are, taking it like a champ. Dr. Kelly's kind demeanor vanishes as she turns to glare at you. Can people stop being mean at me? Oh, I see we have visitors. Fucking hi, ma'am. How you doing, Rosalina? Tired. My leg hurts a lot, but the medication is helping. It's not so bad now. Plus, I got to lie down in an actual bed last night, and you have no idea how good that felt. Thanks a lot, Blaze. I can't believe you got any sleep last night after that ghost stuff. I just sat on the couch with all these lights on. I don't think I slept at all. I really needed some rest after, you know, the hospital and my foot and the mind collapse and the ghosts. Your body is desperately trying to get you to rest. All the activity yesterday was pretty brutal on your body. It's never going to stop hurting if you keep pushing yourself. So what are you not going to do today? Anything? That's right. You're staying here. No walking around, no investigating haunted houses. Sorry, Dr. Kelly. I should have been better at stopping her. There's nothing you could do against determined kids. I take full responsibility. As her father, I should have. No need for anyone to step in to take blame for anything. This is the hospital's fault for sending her home at all. It's gross negligence, if you ask me. Thank you! If they give it time, then you could do all the activities you want, alright, Rosalina? I'm guessing Charlie didn't come back for an encore? Well, as far as I know, I slept in Rosalina's room and I made sure to put some heavy objects on top of the hatch just to give myself a little extra peace of mind. Well, nothing happened. That's good enough for me. I didn't see anything either, but even if something did happen, I wouldn't know. I was asleep as soon as my head hit the pillow. Too tired to worry about ghosts anymore, to be honest. Losing a limb will do that, especially if you decide to tromp around the next day like nothing happened. I would have been fine if it weren't for Charlie. Good thing he's gone then. Let's hope he stays gone. Wait, Oscar, did you tell Dr. Kelly about? Yeah, I told her everything. He did. I'm sorry that happened. Dr. Kelly's steel gaze is impenetrable. It's impossible to tell if she genuinely believes Oscar's story or if she's decided that she's better off humoring him. How's Reese? He's fine. He had a rough night, but he'll recover. He's used to this sort of thing. Just needs a couple of days to get back on his feet. That means no more extra excitement, not even a movie. Sorry to hear that, Dr. Kelly. I'm not flirting with her either. I'm just not gonna say anything. I'm no fucking deer. Deer? I have no deer, apparently. I have no idea either, but I also don't have a deer. Which is good. I live in an apartment. Where the hell would a deer even go? By the way, have any of you seen Stella? She's fucking gone. Not since dinner. She hasn't gotten in touch with any of you? We have no fucking clue where she's gone. That's not good. I haven't seen her since she ran off last night. I feel terrible. I should have done a better job warning her. Stella's practically banging down your door trying to get evidence of ghosts. I don't think you were gonna be able to stop her. Yeah, and if she went in alone, then that would have been really, really, really fucking bad. This is shittily the best case scenario. As far as I'm aware. There was no way you could have known how she would react when she found out. I don't even think she knew how she'd react. In hindsight, with all we know, we knew how she'd react, and not just because, well, the knowing definitely helps, but it's like, yeah, no, that makes sense, unfortunately. Kanika, why? You know what happened? Why did you put this together? Probably because, the writers and just, yeah. And besides, you don't know how bad it was gonna get. You can't blame yourself for everything, man. So stop trying! I know you probably feel like it's your responsibility to make sure everyone around you is okay, but sometimes it's just not possible. You're only one guy. That's what Rosaline is always saying. I suppose I do apologize more than I should. You really do. Can I warn you about this? We found something in Oscar's house last night. A stone carving that gave me and Tabitha a vision about what had happened there. There's one in the mines the other night, too. Both of them had a sort of pull on me. Whatever they are, there's something like them in your clinic. I felt it last night. I mean, I know she's just gonna fucking lie, but, I know how this is probably gonna go, but I'm saving over you because I know there's just no don't need to go that far back. There's just no salvaging that conversation, unfortunately. We don't always fight. We haven't been fighting. I think that's the part that gets me. I think that's the part that's getting me. It's like, we clash, we fight. We don't! Have you noticed anything weird at the clinic? No, it's just an old building. It has a lot of history, but that doesn't mean it's haunted or that anything supernatural is going on. Ha! Ha 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 ha! Ah, you're lying and we know it. I understand that there have been some strange events in Scarlet Hollow this week, but despite what your funny feeling might suggest, the clinic is safe. But if something does happen at the clinic, aren't you worried about Reese? If it's anything like what happened to us last night, none of you have to concern yourself with my son's health. I know how to take care of him, even in a supposed ghost emergency or whatever it is you're worried about. Also, I can understand her... Well... I'm just thinking about it for a second, because it's like, on the one hand, I would understand her not believing us. But on the other hand, if you think about her son, it's like, does she believe us? Or no? Like, I understand. I get it. But, like, I wish you would open up here right now and we just have a fucking discussion about this, you know? Like, I want to try other options, because, would you mind if we looked into it? I'm guessing the answer is no. Yes, I would mind. I understand that there have been strange events in Scotland. Yeah. I know. Yeah, okay. Something awful's gonna happen? Forgive me if I don't take your funny feeling very seriously, but the clinic is safe. Understands? Fucking liar, ma'am. She glances at Oscar. Ghostly. There's no need to concern yourselves with our safety. Ha! Ha 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 ha! You'll be fine. Yeah, fine, whatever. I don't think she's poisoned. Well, So, you've got your meds, you've got your nest of pillows, and a helpful friend by your side, and a cat to keep you company. Look at Pixel, it's just so snuggly. And we didn't have to say Pixel, because they're just here. They never left. Seems like you're all set. Make sure you do a whole lot of nothing today. I will. Bye, Dr. Kelly. Yes, thank you again for coming down to see us, Joanne. Not a problem. I'd much rather she stay put than have to get in and out of cars. I'll call later today and see how things are going. You won't have that chance. Hope the rest of the week is less eventful for the both of you. I have no idea. Goodbye, Oh, that was her. Goodbye, Rosalina. Make sure you stay put and keep Pixel company, okay? Hi, ma'am. Dr. Kelly's features harden once again as she steps towards the door. And then she just pushes past you and to leave Oscar's house. Alright, fuckity bye. We'll let you kids have some space. Alexis, why don't you figure out a restful activity for you and Rosalina? Will do, Mr. Guterres. I bought some video games and puzzles from my house, and some movies too. Whatever you want to do, Rosalina. Oscar ushers you down back to the library. What's up? Is everything okay? Yes, everything's fine, or at least much better than yesterday. I can't thank you all enough. I'd like to be as helpful as I can from here on out. Now that our little situation is dealt with, I'll finally have time to dig into the town archives. Our house was haunted because someone was murdered there. The mine collapse the other night was at the site of a mass grave. With enough research, maybe we'll be able to get a step ahead of the next crisis. Maybe we can actually preempt it. I mean, there's no way. I mean, we tried. We tried to get to the next one. Hang on. That is, assuming there's going to be a next crisis. But something tells me we aren't in the clear yet. We should compare notes. Not that I have any to start with, but if you know anything that might narrow down my research, it could save me a lot of time. I don't think we actually know that much more than you do, but I've got some hunches. I can't help but feel there must have been some inciting event, since everything started getting weird seemingly overnight. What that incident event was or where to start looking for it, I have no idea. But it's something to keep in mind. I'm guessing it has something to do with the Scarlets and their shit, because yeah? Avery stares at you. I mean, it's obvious, right? Things only started happening once Blaze got here. Kanika shoots Avery a glare. No, we are not throwing Blaze under the bus. What? There's nothing wrong with being a magical catalyst. Sure, there's probably nothing wrong with someone being a magical catalyst, but there's definitely something wrong with saying it. Something might be a bad. Alright, he took a sip. Sure. There's probably nothing wrong with someone being a magical catalyst, but there's definitely something wrong with saying someone's a magical catalyst. We don't need to go back to the Salem witch trials. People get the wrong idea, Yes! If people get the wrong idea, we're only a couple of steps away from the whole town deciding to shaw her. Nobody's gonna drag Blaze into a witch hunt on my watch. Thank you. Apparently my cousin doesn't give a shit. I like to think we've outgrown the days of running people out of the town on rails. Sir, we still have racism. I trust nothing. I'd rather play it safe. Thank you, Kanika. Don't worry, it's not like I'm gonna run around town telling everyone that Blaze magicked a bunch of terrible disasters into existence. But if there's a catalyst for all of this, why wouldn't it be a lost Scarlet finally coming home to Scarlet Hollow? If I may, Blaze getting into town isn't the only major event that's happened lately. Perlani died over a week ago, and those creatures in the woods were already reproducing by the time she arrived. Not to mention, I started seeing things in our house before Pearl Amy passed. I think. I never thought to make note of exactly when the spirit made itself known. If there's a root cause for all this, hopefully there's a way to put the genie back in its bottle. I'm going to do my best to find out if there have ever been any similar events, and whether there's anything special about Scarlet Hollow that might explain what's going on. Those carvings I warned Dr. Kelly about are important. To think there was something like that under my house all this time, and to think someone must have put it there. By who? But who? There was one in the mines, and if you're right, there's one in the clinic. Maybe that's where I should be focusing on right now. How many of these things are there? One for each day of the week? That's my guess. 7? For lucky, it might just be those 3, but I'd rather not count on it. Why don't we go down to the basement and take a closer look at the seal that's there? That's here. The ghost isn't around anymore, so there's no harm, right? I personally would rather not go back into that creepy basement, but that thing has to be the most solid lead we have at this point, right? Not a chance. I know the ghost is probably gone for good, but that thing is evil. And if there's even the slightest chance that going back down there triggers something, it's not worth disturbing. We should probably bury the body, though. At least not until we know more. But what if this is our only chance to... My daughter's safety comes first right now. We finally have our house back. I'm not going to take any risks until we know what we're dealing with. I think she's hiding something. I don't think we need to go around accusing anyone being deceitful. No, Blaze is definitely right. I know that's probably not great to hear since Rosalina really needs her right now, but something's up with Dr. Kelly. I'm worried about Reese. She seemed pretty normal in there, even if she was a little terse with you two. She was pretty nice to Rosalina, I'd say. Yeah, she likes sick people and kids who are easy to control. I request we drop this line of thinking. We don't need to turn on each other based purely on speculation. Besides, she's the one who took me at my word about everything that happened last night. That has to count for something, right? I hope so. Yeah, make sure Pixel stays inside. I'm not gonna be around to save her. This time, apparently. Those tieflings are things from the woods, right? With those faces? Yeah. The Anguish Doughboys. I kinda like them. It's like a hidden object game out there today, with all the weird little faces peering out of the bushes. Like them? Are we talking about the same creatures that have been laying eggs in the social wildlife? Fucking local wildlife. I don't want to get friendly with them or anything. I just think they're kind of interesting. To each their own. Didn't you say you wanted one to... I'm not bringing that conversation back up. Will do. I can't imagine how devastated Rosalina would be if something were to happen to him. Oh, him. My bad. Especially after everything she's been through. Sounds like you've got something to work on now. We should go back to looking for Stella. I do. Thanks for the lead, Blaze. You're welcome! Glad to have your house back. See you around, Oscar. Let us know what you find. I will. You pause before leaving, your eyes lingering for a moment. If there's anything else you'd like to say to Oscar, you should say it now before you leave. Oh! 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 You have nothing more to say here? You're still weighing your options. Now's not the right time. Oh, no. Excuse me. No. Excuse me. Oscar, could I talk to you in private for a minute? Why are you looking sad at me? In private? Sure, I can spare a minute. It's a nice secluded spot around the corner. Have fun being secretive, you two. We'll just hang back here and totally not listen in at all, promise. You follow Oscar to a quiet space, but I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh! Wait a minute. Oh, we're just... Okay. Is there something wrong? This is the time for words. Reach out and hold him tight. What if I just hug... This is also why I have so many saves. What if I just hug him? Can I just give you a hug? This isn't the time for words. The world has been falling apart around you, and Oscar, since the moment you've met. And you only have so many more days before the bus rolls into town to ferry you back to the real world. Oh! Oh! He's blushing. You reach forward and pull Oscar into your arms. He doesn't hesitate before reciprocating. The two of you wrap each other in a warm, comforting embrace. He smells wonderful, like coffee and wool. The fabric of his sweater is soft against your face. Powerful build. You can feel how strong he is. His hefty arms draw you in, pressing you against his broad chest. You melt together, each of your physiques allowing the other a rare opportunity. Aww! I'm gonna be cheesy and take a screenshot of this. That's just so sweet. That you melt together, each of your physiques allowing the other a rare opportunity to feel small and protected. Oh! I'm fine. Neither of you pull away, and the beautiful moment lasts just long enough that both of you know it's more than just a hug between friends. Ah, my cousin hates me, but this is so good and soft. But finally, like all things, it does end, and Oscar lets go. His hands lingering on the small of your back for a second too long, reluctant to fully separate from you. But he straightens up, arms returning to his sides. His voice is lighthearted, and you can see a slight blush in his cheeks as he readjusts his glasses. Was that you comforting me, or me comforting you? I can just wait! Ah! Everyone needs to be held by someone every now and then, and we've both been through a lot. Just fucking wink at him! You're right, and I do feel a little lighter for it, though I'm sure it's only temporary. Every little bit counts, man. There's still a lot left to stress about. I wish something as simple as holding another person could chase it away for good, but even temporary relief is still released. Okay, thank you. I was about to start going after you with the empty wrapping paper tube. So, thank you. Thank you too! It's funny, we spent so little time together, but we've somehow managed to leave a permanent mark on each other's lives. We followed my daughter into the pit of a collapsing mine to help save her friends. Oh! Oscar pauses, pulling back his glasses to wipe a tear from his eyes. She's going to struggle physically for the rest of her life, and while I wish I could have stopped that from happening, she's alive. You're probably the only reason that's true. And then last night, you were tormented and trapped in a hell dimension because of something you didn't even know happened. That you had nothing to do with, all because I couldn't handle it on my own. But you got our house back. That ghost scared me so bad I took my daughter and ran. You just stood up and yelled it into submission! Yay! I did, kinda, didn't I? I haven't been able to stop thinking about you. You're the kind of person I want. Oh. Oh. Wait, I'm sorry. Like, I know they're talking to my character, not me, but that was just a really sweet thing. It's just a really sweet thing to say. Yeah. I don't know. That just really means a lot. You know, like, I don't know. Just having somebody say you're the kind of person I want to be, like, I gotta cry all over again, man, for different reasons. God damn it. Oh, I thought okay. Tip: dialogue options marked romance will start a romantic arc with the character you're talking to, and will lock you out of romantic arcs with other characters. I thought we'd already gotten to this stage, but okay. Your daughter lost a leg because I didn't drag her out of that mine fast enough, officer. What if she resents me? Ooh. Ooh, I wanna hang on. What if she does resent me, though? Have you talked to her since the accident? She idolizes you. don't want to push you into anything, but Rosalina talks about you constantly. I don't think you have to worry about how she might feel about you. Aw. If that's the case, then maybe we should get to know each other better. Yay! Wait, hang on. I do like this because and I think I am going to stick with this one, but I do want to... We should go out on an actual date. Get to know each other. Feel the same way about you. Couldn't agree more. Now probably said the... Oh. That came up on the stream. The achievement for dating Stream Daddy. Oh, I need a moment. Oh, God. Oh, she fucking Dream Daddy. Oh, yeah. What if she resents me? Oh, she idolizes me, apparently. She's a really good kid. Fucking Dream Daddy. Hang on, I'm going to... Yeah, there it is. Dream Daddy, start Oscar's romance. 9.3% of players have unlocked this achievement. Oh, more of them need to get on that shit. Okay. Oh, that was funnier than it had any right to be. God damn the people making this game. Damn you, Black Tabby game or whatever. Wait, hang on. What version of this game did I open up? Hang on. Okay, yeah, I think this is the right one. Okay. Don't worry about me. If that's the case, then maybe we should get to know each other better. Now's probably the best time with Stella missing, but maybe tomorrow we go on a proper date and actually get to know each other. Yay! Oh! Dialogue Dialogue options marked break will end a romance arc. Okay? Ah! I hit a button! Hey, oh no. Oh no, I hit a button. Everything's gonna break. Hang on. Oh no. Why did I hit a button? Ah! This wasn't intentional, I swear. Please don't start dying again. Okay, I think we're okay. Nothing. Okay, good. We had enough shit at the start of stream. It's like I didn't want any more shit happening. Okay, yeah, okay. I didn't cause anything to explode. Good. We don't need that right now. Okay, break, say nothing. I don't think so. Okay. I mean, they give you the fucking options. It's a date. I'd love to smile. You'd love to go on a date, but you don't want to use your words to express that. Yeah, I'd love to. Really? That's great. I'd better get back to my daughter, and you better get back to looking for Stella. But tomorrow... He pulls out a scrap of paper and scribbles something on it before handing it to you. Here's my number. Text me anytime. I'll be around, and assuming things have settled down a bit, maybe we can grab coffee at the diner and actually get to know each other. And hopefully by then I'll have found something that can help with the whole town-wide mystery situation. Thank you! I love you, bye! Oscar leaves and you rejoin Kanika and Avery outside the library. You look happy. I'm glad you and Oscar have the chance to talk about things. Let's stay focused, though. We still have our friend to find. Fear not! I have not forgotten Stella! Church! The church? Why? I see what you're thinking. Stella was confronted with evidence of the afterlife, so she might try to get into all that religious stuff. It's worth checking out. After I take a sip, which I have. Onwards. I think we'd be barking out the wrong tree, but I guess you're right. There's no point in not being thorough. I mean, yeah, what if she was there and it was just like, well, shit, we didn't look. I wouldn't mind stocking up on some holy water while we're there, too. Seems like a good idea to cover all our bases at this point. And I want to tell the pastor I was right. Well, I don't know if it was a demon, but it was a fucking ghost. I don't think Baptists do the holy water thing, but I'm sure Pastor Daniel would pretend to bless some water if it meant keeping us around a little longer. That's good enough for me. Let's not linger, though. I know what I'm thinking we're possible converts. For all we know, it could work. I really don't know. Kanika leads the way, taking you up the gradual slope towards the church. You know, I've lived here for a few years now, and I've never actually been to the church. That's probably for a good reason. Where's the weirdo? My, 4 visitors at once on a Thursday? It's Thursday. Oh, shit. This is unprecedented. But there are only 3 of us. Oh no, were we followed by a ditchling? Were we followed by Wayne? Sup, old people? Oh, it's just Zane. Yeah. I have an existential crisis, and I'm waiting to see if Faith has any answers for me. Alas, I have not. You've been maybe the solace you seek is a bath. I think you've been wearing the same shit for like 3 days now. Give it time, Zane. It takes a while, but you know. Sure thing, Pastor D. Peace, y'all. See a therapist. Anyway, we're looking for Stella. She wandered off last night and no one's seen her since. We're starting to get pretty worried. We hope maybe you or Janie had seen her? I can't speak for Janie, but I'm afraid I haven't seen hide nor hair of Stella. If you'd like to talk to my wife, she's just over by the alpacas. The Blaze, I was hoping we might be able to talk in private. What do you have to say to her that you can't say in front of us? Please, if you wouldn't mind, this is a personal matter. It's alright. We can get the juicy details later. I'd rather folks not pry on this. You understand how rumors get started. You know, whatever. I'll just talk to him. If you're sure, I'm not, but he's gonna make you leave anyway. I guess we'll leave it to you while we check in with Janie. We'll be right over there by the fence. That's conveniently in your line of sight, okay? Thank you. That is reassuring. Well, I mean, there's no reason not to, but yeah. See you in a minute. What if I wanted to see the alpacas? Did you ever think of that? They look so fluffy and adorable. So glad you decided to come up to visit me. So many young people these days seem to think they can all solve their problems on their own. Meanwhile, God's just right there ready to help them. If only they let him into their hearts. She still love how he checks to make sure they're far away enough. Okay, good, they're gone. Dude, please. You're new in town. What kind of impression did I make on you? Am I creepy? I said that last time. Kanika said you smiled through her dad's funeral. I did that? Did I do that? Oh gosh, I have to apologize for her. I must have been the nerves. That service was the largest group I'd had the chance to speak in front of in years. Also, if you think the town doesn't like you, that's probably not going to help either, actually, now that I think about it. Hello! Scary child in the woods. Tulip! Can you come out of there, please? Tulip glances back, quiet as she hesitates. Tulip! You're gonna have to skip story time if you don't come over here. Nah, I want to story time. I'm coming back. Thank you. Do you want to help with the alpacas? They're fluffy. Yay! And then she disappears from existence. This is what happens when I play through things multiple times. Feel free to pause and read if you like. Sorry, I had to have a firm parenting moment just then. She's been trying to run off into the woods, those woods a lot lately. It's really dangerous, even for adults. It's a massive trap. Yeah, I don't. Oh, yeah, right. My character hasn't learned about that. It's a massive trash dump not too far past the trees. But it must be at least 50 years old, so it's all grown over and it looks like it's part of the landscape. If you accidentally walk on it, you might find yourself falling into a hip-deep mound of rusty cans and broken glass. Tulip made some imaginary friends and keeps telling us that they want her to go out there. Like the world of some fictional creatures she's making up is going to convince us it's a good idea for her to play in somebody's old garbage. But she's 7. Of course she would get some funny ideas, little ideas like that. love to get... Okay, you're... I swear, when people get this funky-ass smile, it's like... there's fucking something up, man. You're covering for something, everybody's covering for shit. I love to get the community to rally around a big cleanup. It's about time somebody got rid of all that junk. How big we talking? A weekend? Maybe you had had construction equipment and a team of professionals. It's a big area, and I have no idea how deep it goes. In the meantime, I'm sure Tulip just knows not to go near it. Don't let her have fun in the trash heap. What were you saying about imaginary friends? Oh, she's just been talking about these friends of hers lately. Little stories about creatures that live in the church. I'm sure she saw some animal in there and decided it was her friend. Nothing to be overly concerned about, except the trash heap situation. Oh, why can't I tell him about the ghost? Ah! So I want to be like... Like, it's the thing with Tabitha. I can't be like, Tabitha, look, here's proof that somebody's been in this house. No? Okay. Hey, there's proof of ghost. No? Okay. Well, you know, hey, everybody just come back. Janie says she hasn't seen Stella either, so we're gonna be going. Okay. Thanks for the suggestion we head up here, Blaze. Got to feed the alpacas. They were so cute and soft. It was awesome. Janie says she'll come by the diner with cookies for the miners, and an extra few for me, of course. Yes, cookies. Hope your talk with the pastor went well. Yes, we had a great conversation. I appreciate you all stopping by, even if it wasn't under the best circumstances. I'll let you all be on your way. You're making yourself out to be creepier than you potentially are. Maybe you are creepy. I don't know. And I hope Stella turns up soon. I'll put in some good prayers with the big man for her. You could help us look, but okay. All right. Thanks. See ya. Actually, no. Kanika wouldn't like you joining us. Never mind. And we go back down the path. So, what was that about? He seemed pretty insistent on talking to you alone. Yeah, he didn't say anything weird, did he? He wanted to know why everyone in town thinks he's creepy. He is creepy! It's kind of sad, isn't it? I don't think he has a lot of friends. People do weird things all the time to try and fit in. Point taken. But that doesn't mean he isn't creepy. Let's not get too distracted until we find Stella, though. Where to next? Well, let's go see Scarlet Hollow's finest. Shitheads. Are you sure? Nothing against the... yeah. As unhelpful as they are, we are dealing with a missing person. That cough stopped... Blah, 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 blah. And here's everybody. What is that? Oh, bowling champion, because it was the bowling kitty. I don't know what that says, but I don't like it. The police station is exactly what you would expect from a town the size of Scarlet Hollow. It smells strongly of coffee and faintly of aged furniture and paper. And the general tidiness speaks of a department that it doesn't get much of anything done. No shit. But you're also not alone here. These guys are here. Yeah, we know. Dang it. I told you we were better handling this ourselves, Daddy. You talking about Big Betty? Yep. We ain't lost crud, Earl. You can't lose what's been stolen. We already know did it. Look, Bo, I feel you. I really do. But that's circumstantial at best. And even if it wasn't, you know yourself that there isn't a clear line of property. You say crud? Yeah, I'm not gonna cuss in front of the boy. Cussing in public ain't polite. You got a problem with that? No, it was adorable. What makes you think Julia stole it? You're booking a wasp nest, Blaze. No, look, we shared jerky and beer. It's fine. And I read about it in a book. He's been playing Big Betty's since day one. And he did. Sorry, I've already read this. So it's just... I tabbed through it, but it skipped some stuff earlier, so now I'm just spacebarring it to be sure. And the Callaways and the Tremaines have been at this a long time. They can never agree on whose land is whose. And you guys are useless shits. You know, Julius is a friend of mine. He's a bit of a dick, but I don't think he's a thief. He's a piece of shit. How dare he have friends? Friend is a strong word. But you have an understanding. She's not valuable, is Big Betty. She was very fucking huge and was gonna win a blue ribbon. But we missed our chance to take it in, and the judging was supposed to start today. Blah, 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 blah. He practically spits the name, and then he literally spits on the floor. I was curious, but no. Actually, sorry, I got distracted by how well drawn their shoes were. Anyway, what was that? I don't know what that is. What is that? Hey, am I losing frames again? I swear to fuck. I just want to get through Scarlet Hollow. I just want to play more of this game I enjoy. Why does it have to be like this? Okay, is there... Okay, I'm starting to think this problem isn't mine and that it's on Twitch's side, because this is a problem. Sorry, just trying to... Okay, we might not get through this whole day if this is how the internet's gonna be. Or Twitch, because something is not happy. I don't know what it is exactly, because my internet seems fine. Everything else seems fine. So I don't... Like... But, I just don't know, man. I don't know. Something's not happy. Also, that's probably just a chair. She's a good stock. Yay. Yeah. This guy's got to be huge. Twitch, work with me here. Yeah, I'm starting to think Twitch is having an issue, and it's not on my end. I have no clue. Alright, Okay. This is good. This thing is gonna be like 2-3 pieces put together. Alright, I'm gonna try to get through this effing conversation and then just probably end the stream for today. I don't want to, but like this is stupid. This is collectively stupid. Like, you all shouldn't have to be putting up with this. I shouldn't have to be putting up with this. I care more about you guys putting up with this, though, because, like, I can see it just fine on my end, but you guys can't. I don't even mind the editing later. That's not the problem. Ugh. Anyway, we're having an argument over shit, as you could plainly say. Yeah, sure, it wasn't a bear. A bear would just roll a 2,000-pound pumpkin off without so much as a lick of evidence. That's right, sir. 'Tweren't no bear. 'Tweren't no mountain lion either. We're hunting folk. We know how to look for this shit. You guys suck! Do your job! Darn straight! Don't encourage him. If the Tremaines and Callaways had their way, we'd personally ransack each of their farms. How about you just do your fucking job? Yeah, do a welfare check. The man's been missing. We can't be bothered. Helpful. Yeah, we go visit. Yeah, do you have kids, Avery? Because I got 2 teenage girls at home. Hugspear's got grandkids. Franklin's got the mayor, I guess. Not about to risk getting my head blown off over a pumpkin. So, you're just gonna do fucking nothing. You useless shit. You're a cop. This is literally what you signed up for. Everybody else needs to risk themselves because you can't give a shit. That's right. There's some sleeping dogs you'd learn to just let lie. I've been Scarlet Hollow Sheriff for over 20 years now. You don't hold a position like that for so long without learning a few lessons on temperance and moderation. Look at this sheriff who won't do his job. This is lawlessness. I may, sirs. That ain't that a mighty bit cowardly of you? Thought police officers were supposed to be brave. Not the ones that live very long, son. That's not something to be proud of. Just fucking saying. Look, I've been to Julius's 100 times. I can just go and make sure no one gets hurt. It's a mighty kind offer, but let's give this another day. There's no need to escalate things when things might just... Do you think the pumpkin's just gonna resurface? Fall out of the sky? To beam down on angelic light? An alien's gonna roll it back over? Like... Tomorrow, Earl, or I'm running against you next election. And I would vote for you, too. Let's just get going. Pretty sure she's missing. Doesn't sound like unusual behavior for her. She goes off on her own every now and again. Might be a bad idea to file a report anyway, just in case, right? I don't think we need to go to all that trouble just yet. All the paperwork is such a head. He does... Fucking lazy piece of shit. I'm sure she'll come trundling out of the woods with new footage or some creepy crawly in a few days. Are you serious? Come on now, Miss Forsyth. You've been friends with Miss Richmond your whole life. You know this isn't unusual. Yes, I know Stella. I've known Stella my whole life. That's exactly how I know this is unusual. Settle down, ma'am. We know you think she's missing. We'll keep our eyes peeled, and if she doesn't show up in a couple of days, then we can file a report. Well, no one can say we didn't try. Let's just keep... Yeah, fuck the pair of you. You seem to be more pissed about the fact that we were making you do paperwork. Have a good one, officers. Go fuck yourselves. Same to you, kid. Well, that was a total waste of time. Wasn't a total waste of time. We got to find out what's been going on with Julius. He's been missing from the diner for a few days. It's weird. He usually comes in every single day. Maybe he's preoccupied with the ditchlings. I just hope he's okay. Where to next? And then the phone rings. And then her... Okay, I need to blow my nose. Alright, hang on. Congestion. Well, she can't text you because I'm guessing the shit that works on you doesn't just happen over texting. No, stay on the side of her. Gonna keep looking. I'm feeling okay. Except now I don't. This kind of sucks. And now I'm gonna... No, don't have tea. I didn't realize you were that sick. It's really crept up on me. I was doing fine until... Nika starts to sway, losing her balance in her legs. Must have been running on adrenaline. No, this is just your mom. She stumbles, bumping into you before regaining her balance. Sorry. I think I just need some help getting home. I'll have some tea and maybe lie down, and then we can get back to looking for Stella. Yeah, it shouldn't take us too long to get back. Come on, Blaze. Let's get moving before she passes out. Thanks, and sorry. This is embarrassing. No. You're good. Kanika leans on your shoulder for support, and then you help her walk back to the general store. The bell of the general store chimes... The bells of the general store chime welcomingly as you help bring Kanika inside. Aha. Oh dear, Kanika, you poor thing. This is why you're supposed to stay in bed today. If you keep running around like this, it's going to take you so much longer to recover. Thank you both for getting her home. I hope you're feeling better after last night's fiasco. Hi, Mom. Go on, get to bed. I'll be up in a minute with more tea. And Blaze, once you're all situated, I believe I owe you a chat. Hopefully we can start to get to the bottom of whatever's happening in town. Wait, if you're talking mystery-related stuff, I should... Let me in! Sweetie, you've done enough today. You never like it when I do tea readings anyway. I'm sure Blaze can catch you up once you're feeling better. Okay, you're right. I'm not feeling that well. I should really lie down. Ah, you're right. I've totally left her on her own today. Fine by me. I wouldn't mess with your tea vibes. I'm sure those leaves are very particular. Oh, but before I go, I did want to ask. Are you a witch? As flatters that I am that you think I'm that magical, I'm just an old lady who likes tea and has a few unusual hobbies. Look, I'm just saying, doing stuff like reading tea leaves is pretty witchy as far as I'm concerned, but I won't push it. But just so you know, if you are a witch, you could totally tell us. We'd be cool about it. I'll leave you all to your not-supernatural private tea leaf reading. We'll catch up tomorrow, Blaze. Okay, thank you, everybody. Bye-bye. Also, I like the fact that we have a date tomorrow because we don't really, know much about tomorrow. Like, what the chapter's gonna hold. But apparently, we're gonna get coffee at some point. Yippee! And then leave! Shall we? Shit! I don't have anything to make me sus of her! Oh, I don't like this. I don't... Y'all, please don't leave me alone with her. Please, have a seat. I'll bring you a fresh cup. You take a seat at the small table at the edge of the room. It's dark in here. Only a sliver of sunlight is able to filter through the heavy curtain, supplemented by the bright grow lights over the plants in the... Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, the bright... Okay. That's a lamp, though. Book smarts. Oh. Oh, shit! It's right fucking there. It's castor bean. An incredibly toxic plant and a strange for a tea. I am losing my shit right now. It's castor bean, an incredibly toxic plant, and strange for a tea maker to keep around in her workspace. Sybil joins you at the table and places a cup in front of you. It smells light and citrusy, with an undercurrent of decaying earth. Ew! Be able to do a reading once you're done. Until then, how about we just chat? Some of the plants in here are toxic? They seem like odd things to keep in a tea room. Castor bean and the oleander in the corner behind me, they can produce rich and rat poison, respectively. I'm still not sure how to pronounce this. It just seems like strange plants for a person who makes presumably edible teas to have lying around in the open. Aren't you sharp? I'm an appreciator of plants regardless of whether they can be used in tea. Oleander's blooms are beautiful, and castor bean has such massive leaves. You have to admit it makes for an impressive plant. Haha, yeah. Uh-huh. Fuck! They're both perfectly harmless so long as no one goes munching on them. Or putting them into medication. I keep these separate from the garden out back just for those reasons. No one confuses them for something edible. Oh, thank fuck. Okay. You know what? Let me... Oh, no, wait. Actually, do I risk it for the biscuit? Do I keep trying to... No. Oh, and then there's the whole thing with Avery, too. Okay. I'm gonna end it here for now. Mostly because, I don't trust the internet to hold out. It's been doing a shitty job. It's dropped out on me so many times now. I'd be fine if it was just, the editing and whatnot, but I don't trust this shit. And you guys shouldn't have to put up with it either. So, thank you so much for hanging out and hanging around and putting up with this shit, honestly. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for lurking. And just thank you so much for putting up with this. To those watching the VODs later or over on YouTube, you probably were able to figure out why it's kind of choppy. Sorry about that. I have likely pieced it together to the best of my abilities. Sorry for anything missing. But yes, I will hopefully see you all tomorrow. Until then, I hope you have a good time zone wherever you are. Take care and take care. Bye. See y'all later. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye, y'all. Bye-bye.